All right, I do see some sand fleas I'm gonna get. They're actually right in this area. You're gonna see the waves reveal them right there. Use the reflection of the sun to reveal the colony. Still right there, you can see them, they're all right there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna keep the little ones. I'm gonna throw back the ones with eggs. You can see them right here. Come on, I need a bigger wave. Yep, I got a few. There you go. Sand fleas. I'm gonna keep the small ones about a little less than quarter size and smaller, and I'm gonna throw the big ones back. This is a perfect size flea right here. I'm gonna keep him in the pouch. How you doing, man? There's another one. Again, we're gonna throw all the big ones back. These are gonna be for later. I want small sand fleas, quarter size and below. There's a small one. That's a little big. He's good size, and keep him. Giant monsters are going back. Then we're gonna try to catch some more smaller ones. I'm gonna work my way down and make some casts into where I caught 6 pompano the other day. And we'll keep stopping and getting sand fleas while we do it. Again, we're walking as we go towards our spot. There's some sand fleas right in that area. Hopefully you can see them. I'm gonna keep pointing. When the wave goes completely down, you'll see them unearth themselves. Looks like little V's. Those are their little filtering antennas. That's how they eat. They're all right there. I know you saw that. We're gonna let that wave go back down them, make the sand hard, and then we're gonna rake. Right in here. Filter the water out. And again, we got some good small ones. Small ones are gonna stay with me. Big ones are going back. That's about the biggest I'll keep right there. I've had more success on small sand fleas than big sand fleas. Now, if all you can find is big sand fleas, yes, you're gonna have to use those for bait. Big sand fleas are better than no sand fleas at all, right? You gotta cut those in half. But the small ones like that, money. It's good to show some type of conservation where you fish. If you fish the same fishery, you harvest a lot of sand fleas out of the same spot. You know, the word's not out whether that affects the fishery, but it's just a good habit to do is keep only what you need to fish with. Maybe don't take the big ones. I did see a little colony right here, but since people walk by it, that colony's got to reset for a minute. You need to be about 15 feet away. They're right there. I see them coming back out to play. You gotta take a mental picture where they're at, especially when it's super rough, but they're right in that area. You can see them pop up just a little bit. I'm gonna rake right there, get some more sand fleas. They're right in this area right here. Mental picture. There you go. I'm keeping the small ones, letting the big fat daddies go. They reproduce. There you go. More sand fleas right there. You're probably asking why I don't rake the same spot. I do, but not when they're this plentiful. If I keep walking down the beach and see them colonizing, I'm not going to wait for the colony to reset that I just raked because they're so plentiful right now during the summertime. At night's really the best bet to harvest them. Early in the morning, it's about 8 o'clock right now. There's a huge colony right here. There you go. A lot of good sized ones in there. Oh yeah, these are a lot good. Here's a good size. A lot of good size ones in there. Perfect size. I'll be fishing quite a bit today, so I'll probably go for about 50 or so sand fleas. They get harder to find as the day and as the sun, as the people get here. They're still there during the day, but they're just harder to find and see. Let's look down the beach, see if we see anything else. There's one right there. About 10 feet the distance before they start feeling you. They're still there when you walk up, but they've gone down. There they are right there. Let that wave go down. These two waves go down. And then I know where they're at. Oh, I got a few in here for sure. Now this is, look how big this giant, look how big this giant one is. We are not gonna fish with this giant sand flea. That is a waste of space. He's loaded with eggs. There are your eggs right there. Way too big. Again, you can cut them in half if this is all you're finding. But if you're finding the smaller ones, they're perfect size. That was a good size. Get him back. I lost him, but I'm gonna get him back. I did. Picked him up. So we've been doing this probably 10 minutes and every stop has been sand fleas. If you can see them, that's about what it's like. Nighttime, again, if you're on vacation, you got a sand flea rake or even your hands, you can easily find sand fleas at night. The moon really reflects off the surface of the skim. The skim shows their antennae, their filtering antennae, and you can catch them for days. There's a good school right here. I saw it already. There you go, man. See how easy that is, every scoop. This is how to make every scoop a sand flea, pretty much. Sometimes you can be selective like this, sometimes you can't. Again, this is actually Orange Beach, Alabama, behind my condo. You can have this kind of success when looking for sand fleas on vacation. There's a great colony right there. I hope you're seeing them. Skim, usually skim. Sand fleas is going to be a rough spot right there where the sand fleas will be. Rough area where their antennae are filtering food. That's how they eat. They're filter feeders, and there's a big colony right here. How you doing? Every one of those are gigantic. Now that's the only scoop you got out here. You're not getting small ones. You're going to have to use these. There's probably just a couple that I can keep. Here's a good size one. There's no regulation on them. You can keep every single one of these if you want to, but I'm just keeping the ones that aren't my monstrosities. Every one of those are monstrosities. Go give babies. Give us some more sand fleas, baby. Oh, there's a big colony right here. There's two big ones. Look at that colony. If you can see it, I'm gonna stand right here. Look at that thing. Let these waves reveal just a long colony from there to there. There should be some perfect size ones in here. All right in here. There you'll see it now. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go to the colony right by it because there's another colony right by it. And I got them. Some good sized ones. Some are too big. If you haven't seen this channel before, if you're new, please subscribe and join me next time when we make every scoop a sand flea and excite the strike. God bless.